Hello, Leo. Here's your weekly horoscope for February 14 to February 20th. Well, last week was a real dilly, wasn't it? We had 6 planets in Aquarius opposing probably any number of Leo planets that you or other people might have, and certainly your sun sign of Leo may have been hit by some of these planets. Well, this week, at least the moon has moved on, but we still have 5 planets in Aquarius, at least until the sun moves into Pisces at the end of the week. So let's try to break this down a little further for you since there's so much going on. Let's start with Chiron. Chiron in Aries is actually in a very good position in your chart, Leo. It is in a place that we use to determine your higher life philosophies, religion, your higher education, and such. Chiron is the maverick of the zodiac and also the wounded healer. And very often, one of the best ways to heal from anything is to get more education about the matter. Leo's the type of sign, like a few others, that sometimes with that little bit of information, you may run with that and think it's the be-all and the end-all. Yeah, it might be part of your fixed sign quality, but in general, that's not always the way life is. There's more than black and white in life, Leo. Sometimes you choose to look at things very much in that level, but there's a lot of gray in between. So with the Chiron in Aries being an opportunity for you to heal, it isn't a place for you to take a look at your philosophies in life, what you believe in, how you generally react to situations, because Leo can be a very reactionary sign, and with all these Aquarius planets opposing Leo, you have probably been very reactionary the last number of months. Last week might have brought some things to a head for some of you, and it's not necessarily all bad. The reason for that is we had a Jupiter-Venus conjunction for the better part of the week, actually still on Valentine's Day as well. When Jupiter and Venus get together, they are the major and the minor benefic. So usually you can't help but have everything be positive when Jupiter is Venus. Let me retract that a little bit. Not everything, but a lot more being positive in the week. As well, some Leos may have found some opportunities come their way. Either Venus or Jupiter may present opportunities or indicate the presentation of opportunities at times. So when they're opposing Leo, oppositions can provide connections and bridges where the two signs may meet in the middle and be able to work very well. So some Leos may have discovered some new job opportunities or other opportunities perhaps in relationships or your love life. Something that was very, very positive, at least in this past week. Now, this may carry on a little bit this week as things unfold a little bit more, but Venus is squaring Mars from Monday on. That's a little bit troublesome because Mars in Taurus is still up sort of in your solar 10th house, and while it's squaring Venus in your 7th house of relationships in a solar chart, could be some disagreements or some fights with somebody close to you. If you can agree to disagree, that's great. But it could be that you might have to take a walk away from someone or some situation. And if that's the case, that might be best for you. We do have Saturn squaring Uranus off and on the whole year, and most strongly now and until April 10th. There'll be a few other periods where that comes up. Unfortunately, this really hits Leo and a Scorpio and a couple other signs in a way that forces you to take a look at the structures that you've built in up to your life thus far and taking a good look at what's working and what's not working. You know, the structures of life we built relate to our job, family, finances, our home, possessions. There's so many things that we use to build the structure of our life. And we don't often think of it. We just do it. We just get a job. We just go to school. But all of these things help build the structures of your life. And very often we get busy and just like some of those video games I see that, you know, you're trying to build these connections and after a while things are just coming at you and falling at you and you just put it together the best way you can. Well, then you get a time like the Saturn-Uranus square where there is time to take a look at what you built. And if you jerry-rig something and, well, to deal with the present situation at that time, it may never have been intended as a permanent fix. And during a Saturn-Uranus square, this aspect will highlight the things that you created that are not working. So if they are not working, they need to be repaired or replaced. And I'm not talking about mechanical things. I'm talking about the structures of your life. So if the structure of your life, for example, is built upon a spouse's job and income, and they lost that job or income, well, now there might be focus on you to help augment that income that is now missing, or to help your spouse find another job. But hopefully you're getting my drift, that take a look. Anything that's not working in your life is a sign that it needs to be fixed and replaced. You can complain about it till the cows come home, but until you do something about it, nothing's going to happen. So, yeah, these squares are kind of pushing you, Leo, to try a little harder in some areas. And the good news is, if you do, the reward will come. And I know that because Jupiter is in Aquarius, opposite Leo, and it's just waiting to reward you. But you've got to take a few steps forward first. You've got to do the job. You've got to move forward. You've got to take care of your business. There's a funny joke about a man who prays to God all the time saying, God, why can't I win the lottery? Why can't I win the lottery? Why won't you help me in this way? And finally, God, in desperation, hollers down and said, look, will you at least buy a lottery ticket? The point of that analogy is, if you want things in life, you have to do your part to go after them. So Leo, I hope that is going to be the top of your agenda this week. Try to make your life turn out much more the way you would like it to be, because there is opportunity for you to do so this week. With Mercury retrograde until the end of the week, do more planning this week and more action next week. But at least take a good look at what you need to fix, and I think life will get better for you. Thank you.